So we're excited to come back. We think we've got three really great cars again, so hopefully we can put them all in the Fast Nine.
Okay.
So
And just because I forgot to hit record, could you tell me that analogy again of what finishing second was like?
I compared it to kissing your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's no fun. What's the point? Yeah.
Right. So between last year and this year, what are some of the big changes that you guys have had?
We had a change in the engineering department, so the lead engineer, Alan McDonald, who was on the 20 car last year, left us, and he moved on, and then so we brought in Peter Craig for the engineering 20 car. So that's the biggest change we had, but everything seems to be going smoothly there so far. Other than that, no real shakeups.
All right, cool. Coming into the month of May, you've already had a few races this season. How's the season gone so far for you guys?
I ain't gonna lie, disappointing.
Yeah.
I think we kind of finally discovered where we kind of went wrong a little bit. Took a left at Albuquerque when we should have went right. And
Yeah.
finally got back on track, but that was late into the Long Beach event, so it took us too long to try to get back up to speed to catch up. So
Yeah. And with that said, you guys have had a long time since your last race. Usually when you come into May, it feels kind of rushed. How was that different this year?
it was unbelievably different.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this. Some of us talked about this just a couple weeks ago. Like we felt like this is just freakish. Like felt like this is the most time we've had to prepare. We did have the open test, but that was fine. We built the oval cars, tested them, tore them back down, and had them all painted. So by far it's been really nice. It's been really great. It's been an easy transition into the month. With not a lot of work. Usually it's a big thrash, a lot of late nights and everything.
Right.
We haven't had to do that. We've been able to keep the regular hours and really stay on top of things. And the guys have been able to really kind of massage on things and make things really nice like they would want to. So,
Coming into the month of May, what are some of the biggest challenges that you guys face?
there's, from the minute I walk in, there seems like there's fires to put out every second, and then just. Yeah, the biggest pressure is just to make sure on our end that car can go out there and turn every lap available to it, that it's available to the engineers, that we can run and do what they need any minute of the day.
Yeah.
So we don't want a mechanical, we don't want anything happen that would take us out of track time and say we lose 2 hours of track time because we missed something simple when we built the car. And so we're back here in the garage and we get back out there and say it rains.
Right.
And then you end up losing the whole day, and then you're just behind the 8 ball. So it's really just about, making sure we are prepared. With that extra time that we didn't lose focus because we had so much time, so that doesn't happen.
So basically anything that's wrong, you're the go-to guy.
Yeah, they blame me and then I blame others.
Yeah,
It flows downhill.
So when it comes to things out of your control, like weather and things like that, what can you guys do to minimize your downtime?
That goes back to just being prepared the best that we can.
Yeah.
The guys have done an excellent job with that. Just make sure that we're out there and available to run whenever the track goes green.
Right.
And so, and part of that is the guys being quick with their changes in pit lane and accurate with their changes. So the car really is where, when we make those changes, is where the engineer intends it to be, so that when we do come back and check the set down for any reason, that it is where it's supposed to be.
Right.
You could go out there and run 100 laps in a day, and then come back and check your set down, and all of a sudden something's way off. You've got 100 pounds of cross weight where you shouldn't have, and then you got to backtrack and figure out where that happened.
Wow.
And pretty soon you could have wasted that could have happened early in the day, and pretty soon you just wasted your entire days of running.
Wow.
And all your notes
Become garbage.
become garbage. Yeah.
Wow.
So a simple mistake early on can really catch you. So.
Wow. So really quick, do you have any quirky or crazy May stories from your past you can think of that you can share?
I don't know. My stories from May are usually pain. The ones that stick out are pain.
Yeah.
Crashes that happen at the track that causes us to work late. The big thrashes caused by that. The qualifying day crash from Ed a few years ago.
Yeah.
Ed's flipping crash. Yeah. Yeah, those are painful ones.
So there's a joke that if you have to work late, you get punishment pizza. Do you have a pizza place you'd recommend for those that are in Indy looking for a good pizza late at night?
There are some really good pizzas. Good pizza close by. Big Woods has been pretty good pizza.
Yeah.
We've gotten off the punishment pizza. We just switched to a hot dog roller. We got a hot dog roller.
Oh, very nice.
We put taquitos on there. Corn dogs work on there. Pretty much anything they have at 7-Eleven, put on that.
Again, to make it more efficient.
It's more efficient, yeah.
Very good.
But we need more of them because usually at 6 o'clock when we're done running, we come back and that thing can be loaded up and in 5 minutes it's gone.
Wow.
And people are eating half-frozen hot dogs. So.
All right. So last question: what are your guys' expectations and goals for this May? You know, you did well in the past, but goals and expectations moving forward.
It's to do better. We've never been able to finish it off and win it, and so it's always to do better. So last year we did put all 3 cars in the Fast 9, which was great. We want to step it up this year. I'd like to have them all 3 in the first 2 rows, and still let's see if we can't squeeze off the pole again. And this time let's finish it off and win the dang thing and put all 3 cars at the very front at the end of the race.
All right, Bret. Thanks for your time, man. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you very much.
All right.